We are here at Woodruff High School. Clint Davis along with Jim Fuller calling tonight's ball game between the Chester High School Cyclones and the Woodruff Wolverines of Woodruff High School in Woodruff, South Carolina. We are here. It is homecoming here at Wolverines' home stadium. It is the ghost of Willie Varner looming over the field. 10 state championships during his time here at Woodruff, the last being in 1984. Captains at the center of the field. First of all, for the Woodruff High School varsity football Wolverines. Number 2, Michael Horton. Number 9, Zayden Barker. Number 14, TJ Morris. And number 70, Aiden Shawm. For the Cyclones, the captains were number 5, Kyan Kennedy. Number 12, Trooper Floyd. Number 52, CJ McCree. And number 16, Antonio Hopkins. Wolverines won the toss and have elected to receive. Let me give you, first of all, the starting lineup for the Woodruff High School Wolverines on offense. Beginning in the wide receiver spot, number 4, Corey Moats. He is a sophomore. In the slot receiver, number 7, Cam Taylor, the sophomore. Number 9, Zayden Barker, also in the other slot. He's a senior. And the other wide receiver, number 13, Nick McConnell. He is a senior wide receiver. Running back tonight for the Wolverines will be number 32, Aiden Gibson. And he is a senior. And number 5, Trey Rogers, the junior. Up front for the Wolverines tonight, right tackle will be number 56, Notorious Goodman, the junior. Left tackle, number 64, Jake Cox, the senior. Number 65 is the center, Cohen Lida. He is a junior. Number 70, the left guard, is Aiden Shawm, the senior. And the right guard is number 73, Brandon Ruiz. He is a junior. And the quarterback for the Wolverines tonight is number 14, TJ Morris. He is a junior signal caller. For the Cyclones tonight, wide receiver number 2, Reggie Heath Jr. He is a senior. Wide receiver number 3, Demias Witherspoon. He's a sophomore. In the slot for the Cyclones will be number 4, DJ Stevenson. In one slot, he's a senior. And the other slot, number 13, Tamari Caldwell, the sophomore. Running back tonight for the Cyclones will be number 20, Elijah Coleman, the senior. He'll split time with number 16, Antonio Hopkins, the senior Shrine Bowler. Up front for the Cyclones, the junior right tackle is Donovan Wilmore. The center is a junior, Jabrell White. Jeremiah Gladden is a junior left guard. Left tackle is number 70, Trevonte Weldon, and he is a senior. And the right guard is number 72, a sophomore, Jaron Holly. Signal caller for the night is this junior signal caller, starting his second season behind center for the Cyclones, and that is number 12, Trooper Floyd. DJ Stevenson has the football teed up. We'll give a shout-out to our buddy Mark Huey, who's under the weather, listening to us on the Spreaker podcast platform. Thankful that he's able to listen. Get well soon, Mark. Hope you and your lovely wife enjoy tonight's football game. Deep to receive the football for Woodruff is number 11, Hunter West. DJ Stevenson has it teed up on the near hash. Here's the run-up and the kick. It's high end-over-end kick. It's going to be taken at the 10-yard line by number 4, Corey Moats. Moats breaks up to the middle of the field. He gets over the 25-yard line, tackled in there by the Cyclone defender. Looks like number 8. That's Darian Baxley. He made the stop. Puts it 1st and 10 on the 29-yard line of the Wolverines. They'll be moving right to left, wearing maroon uniforms, maroon pants, maroon jerseys, maroon helmets with gold numbers. I got Jimbo to my right. What you know, Jimbo?
Well, I'm trying to get my glasses on so I can see.
All right, well, that sounds good. Woodruff quarterback number 14, TJ Morris, brings his offense to the field. Running back to his right in the backfield is number 32, Aiden Gibson. Now Aiden shifts to his left. 2 receivers to either side. Woodruff's going to throw the football, mostly short passes to try to move the ball down the field. Cyclones in their traditional 3-3-5 defense. Quarterback takes shotgun snap. It's going to be a wide receiver screen. Gets over the 30-yard line to the 32-yard line. Several Cyclones there to pile him up before he gets a gain of 4. Brings up 2nd down and 6 for the Wolverines.
Antonio Hopkins put a hit on somebody. I couldn't see his numbers. He went straight back.
Pass was complete caught by number 13, Nick McConnell, for 4 yards. Quarterback in the shotgun. Waits on the snap. Cyclones look over the defense. Reggie Heath moves from the center of the field to the left side. Handoff up the middle, and the Cyclones going to be there to stack up the running back. He's going to get 1 on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5 early in this football game. Nose of the football on the 35-yard line.
Third down at the 35.
Third down and 5. Ball's at the 35-yard line. Well, third down and 4. Quarterback's waiting to take the snap. Ball's on the near hash. Claps his hands. Now looks to the sideline to change the play. Cyclone linebackers move up. Now they back off. Right in the middle of that defense is number 15 for the Cyclones, Daquan McCree. Waiting on the snap. Now Baxley's coming on the blitz. They've got some time to throw it across the middle. He hits his receiver on the in route, tackled by Hudaifa Taylor by the Cyclones, but he is going to be enough for a first down, a gain of 8.
Boy, he threw that one big on the money.
Receiver was number 4 for the Wolverines, Corey Moats.
First down at the 44.
12 yards passing, first down so far tonight for the Wolverines. First drive of the night, ball's at the Cyclone 44. The Wolverines 44. Waiting on the snap. Takes the shotgun snap, hands it off to his running back up the middle. Stutter steps, moves forward. Cyclones pile him up across the 45-yard line after a gain of 2. Brings up second down. There is a helmet on the field and 2 flags thrown at the end.
I don't know if it's going to be either anticipation because he lost his helmet or whether he had something.
Ball is spotted just over the 45-yard line. Illegal participation. Young man, offensive lineman, lost his helmet, and he continued to block, and you cannot do that. You have to stop, don't you, Jimbo?
Yes, sir.
That's a 15-yard penalty. That's a killer. An effort penalty, but you got to be smarter than that, Jim.
Participation.
Well, but he continued on.
Yeah, he didn't stop. He carried on with the play, sure.
15-yard penalty, back them up. So instead of second down and 8, it's going to be first down and 25 or 29. Cyclones staying at 3-3-5. Reggie, he's going to be the safety on the back end. Up front for the Cyclones is number 43, Zy Whitlock, number 52, C.J. McCree, and number 39, Terry Radford over the nose. The linebackers for the Cyclones, number 16, Antonio Hopkins, the senior Shrine Bowler, number 15, Daquan McCree, and number 8, Darian Baxley. 5 defensive backs, Cyclones in blue pants, white jerseys, and blue helmets. Quarterback gets the snap. Cyclone's going to bring some pressure. He's got some room over here. He throws a wobbly pass. It's called in the flats by number 8. He's going to be run out of bounds by the Cyclones. On coverage is number 4, DJ Stevenson. That's a gain of 13.
Passes complete. Second down at the 42.
25 yards passing so far tonight. 9:28, no score in the first. 3 receivers to the right side of the formation. Ball's on the near hash, moving right to left. Man in motion from the right side of the line to the left. Quarterback takes a shotgun snap. He's going to look down the field. He's got plenty of time, and the ball falls incomplete. Cyclones could get pressure. DJ Stevens on coverage, but the ball was intended for number 8 down here in the flats, and it falls incomplete. Snoop Green was the receiver. Third down and 12 for the Wolverines. 3 receivers to the right side. Number 7's in the slot. He's a tall fella, Jimbo.
Yes, he is. I bet he's better 6'3", 6'4".
Cam Taylor, 6'5", 205 pounds. Quarterback in the shotgun, waiting on the snap, running back to his right. Cyclone's going to bring pressure up the middle. It's all-out blitz. Let's see if they get there. So sets up a screen, number 13. Antonio Hopkins chases him down, and he stops him after a gain of 1 on the play. So brings up 4th down and long for the Wolverines.
4th down.
Good defense.
At the 43.
4th down and long for the Wolverines. Number 30's on the punt. That is Joshua Ruiz. Deep to receive the punt for the Cyclones is number 2, Reggie Heath Jr. He stands at his own 25-yard line waiting this punt. Got a good snap. Going to roll to his right, take a kick. It's going to be a wobbly kick. It's going to go out of bounds and take a huge break for the Cyclones. That ball is going to go out of bounds, and it should be the Cyclone football probably around the 45-yard line, Jimbo.
He finally stopped at the 42.
At the 42-yard line. 18-yard punt.
Chester's first down at the 42.
Yeah. 9:07. Cyclones take it over for the first time tonight at their own 42-yard line. Trooper Floyd on the shot on the offense, hands it off to Coleman over the left side. Coleman bulls his way forward from the 42-yard line across the midfield stripe to the 49. He gained 9 on the play, brings up second down and 1 for the Cyclones.
He got hit about 3 or 4 times before they finally brought him down. That was
They gave him 10 yards. First down for the Cyclones.
First down.
Ball's on the 48-yard line of the Wolverines. Cyclones moving left to right, which would be from east to west. Puts the man in motion. Trooper does it, gets the snap. He bobbles it. He throws it forward, and it was going to be a swing pass meant for Coleman, and Trooper threw it about 2 yards too far in front of him. I think he rushed it once he bobbled the snap. Brings up second down and 10 for the Cyclones.
Second down at the 48.
Second down, Trooper Floyd in the shotgun, 2 receivers to either side of the formation. That's a bad snap to his right, but he caught it, hands it off to Coleman. Coleman busts his way through behind Trevonte Weldon, who pulled on the play over the left side. He got 11 and a Cyclone first down.
That's been 2 beautiful runs by him. He just lowered his head, lowered his shoulder, and kept on going.
Ball is now at the Woodruff 37-yard line. He gained 11 on the play. 8:20 to go in the first. Cyclones have it on their opening possession, driving down the field left to right against this Woodruff defense. Woodruff's 2-4 on the season. Cyclones 5-1. Tight end in the game on the right side of the offensive line. They run the option to the right side to Coleman. Coleman steps inside, makes one man miss, and then he's going to spring it out. Tackled by number 11 for the Wolverines, and that is going to be Jacob Wright. He's a freshman, Jimbo. Made a good stop on the senior Coleman.
Number 11's a freshman?
Yep.
Boy.
He made a good stop on the senior Coleman after a gain of 2.
Second down at the 36.
I think he's a kickoff kicker, too.
Floyd rolls to his right, throws a strike down the sideline, hits Reggie Heath for a gain of 9, and a Cyclone first down.
I am in the no-see zone now.
You can't see it over there?
No, I got about 3 bodies in front of me. Camera.
Ball is on the
First down at the
Wolverines'
27.
27-yard line. Floyd in the shotgun, ball's on the near hash. Takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to Coleman over the left side. Coleman's got some running room. He starts left, he cuts back right. He gets inside the 20 to about the 18-yard line. That should be close to a first down. Gained 8 on the play, brings up second down and 2. Jimbo was talking all big about this press box. You can't see. You have to get past the 25-yard line on either side.
Yeah.
Down leaning
Especially
out.
you got 2 camera guys in front.
Floyd gets a snap to the right side, hands it off, and Weldon missed the block, and the guy hit Coleman in the hole. Number 2 made the stop for Woodruff. That is Micah Horton, the senior. Brings up third down and
Third
2.
down at the 19.
3 first downs on this drive for the Cyclones. Ball is at the 19-yard line. Cyclones will get to the 17 for a first down. Floyd in the shotgun formation, hands it away. He follows the isolation play behind his running back. That is going to be number 16, Antonio Hopkins. I believe he got inside the 15-yard line. Or he got inside the 16. That was a gain of 3, maybe 4 for a first down. Cyclones have it first and 10. Balls at the 16-yard line of the Wolverines. First possession of the night for the Cyclones. They picked it up at their own 42-yard line and driven methodically down to the 16. of the Wolverines after holding them after they received one first down. 5:30 to go in the first quarter. No score. Cyclones threatening. Floyd takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to Hopkins on the left side. He's going to drive the pile down inside the 5-yard line down to the 1. Where the Cyclones are going to play first and goal from the 2. He gained 14 on the play. That's another Cyclone first down.
I thought he was in.
5 first downs on this opening drive for the Cyclones. Balls at the 2-yard line. Moving left to right. See if we can punch it in the end zone here. Trooper Floyd in the shotgun. 2 receivers either side. Antonio Hopkins stays in. Going to run behind Jeremiah Gladden. Hands it off to him, and he goes right behind Jeremiah into the end zone for a touchdown. Cyclone! Hopkins runs over the left side behind Jeremiah Gladden and Trevante Weldon for 2 points and a touchdown for the Cyclones.
He just rolled his head just went in, but he was not going to be denied.
Cyclones.
I know that's a cliche.
Cyclones send their offense back on the field, going to run a Wildcat formation with Elijah Caldwell at quarterback. Wilmore as his blocking back. Caldwell's going to take it, run over the left side. 2-point conversion is good. So the Cyclones are going to be successful on that try. So the Cyclones are up 8-0 with 5:06 to go in the first. We'll take a break and we'll be back. This is Cyclone Football on WRBK.
Now that's a pretty drive.
Yes.
Pretty drive.
What's going to get wide on this side? There you go.
Can't stop us. Back here at Woodruff High School, DJ Stevenson's kick was taken inside the 5-yard line by the return man. Number 4 for Woodruff, that is Corey Moats. And Moats gets out to the 19 when he's stopped there by a host of Cyclones, led by number 8, Darian Baxley. Cyclones had a 10-play drive that went 58 yards and was capped off by a 2-yard touchdown run by Antonio Hopkins over the left side. 2-point conversion was good. Cyclones up with 5 minutes to go in the first, 8-0. Woodruff takes it over for the first time, for the second time here in this football game with their own 19-yard line. So quarterback takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to his running back. He gets hit in the backfield. I think he drives the pile back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. As the Woodruff Wolverines are going to be stopped by a host of Cyclones. They're going to give him 1 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 9. 2 rushing yards so far for the running back, number 32, Aiden Gibson. 3 rushes for 2 yards. Quarterback Morris in the backfield in a shotgun. 3 receivers to the right side. Ball's on the near hash. Moving right to left. Cyclones show pressure. Here they come. Hands it off to his running back up the middle. This time he's going to be hit in the backfield by Nathan Moss. He's going to fall forward over the 20-yard line for a gain of about half a yard. Maybe give him 1. So that brings up 3rd down and 8 for the Wolverines. Not where you want to be, Jimbo, against this aggressive Cyclone defense.
No, sir. No, sir. This is my position right now.
Third down and 9. It says on the scoreboard.
They return the dog.
Cyclones bring people in motion and send a man out in the flat. Cyclones bring a 3-man rush, going to play coverage down the field. And Reggie Heath in the center field position. Ball was in the hands of the receiver, Corey Moats. He made an out route from the slot position, but Reggie Heath was there to knock it down. Brings up 4th down and 9 for the Wolverines as they'll be punting it back to this Cyclone football team. Heath drops deep to receive the punt.
That was a great defensive play.
Punter's going to be number 16 for Woodruff, Jackson McCarley. I'm not sure if he punted last time or not. Last punt was 18 yards. Let's see what they can do this time. Gets the snap. He drops it, hits it high, end-over-end kick. It's going to hit, go out of bounds. Coach Jerry Caldwell could have caught it, but he chose not to. Ball's going to be spotted on the Woodruff Wolverines side of the 50-yard line, and plus territory for the Cyclones at the 46. That is going to be a 25-yard punt.
First down for Chester at
3:36 to go in the first. After gaining 2 yards on that punt drive after 3 plays, Wolverines punted away to the Cyclones. Cyclones take it over at the 46-yard line of the Wolverines with 3:36 to go in the first. Trooper Floyd brings the offense on the field. They're going to huddle just behind the line of scrimmage. Now they get to the line. Tight end on the left side of the formation. Tight split to the left side as well. Trooper Floyd takes a shotgun snap. He's going to throw it. Going to try to throw it to Reggie Heath coming across the middle. Good pressure in there by the Wolverines. Number 5, Trey Rogers, outside linebacker. Got pressure on Trooper, made him throw an errant pass. Ball falls incomplete.
He was all over Trooper. Trooper was, in fact, looking pretty well.
Ball was intended for Reggie Heath. Ball falls incomplete. Troopers 2 of 3 tonight passing. 1 of 3 tonight passing for this Cyclone offense. Second down and 10 for the Cyclones. Wilmore moves from the left side of the line to the right side. Sends a man in motion. That is Williams from right to left. Takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to Coleman up the middle. Coleman gets over the 45-yard line and down close to the 44. Gain of 1 brings up third down and long.
Third down from the 45.
6 rushes for 32 yards so far tonight for Coleman in the first half. 8-0 Cyclone lead.
I guess he's throwing Reggie.
Floyd takes a shotgun snap. He throws it across his body. A little high for Wilmore. Ball falls incomplete. Wilmore was open. We got a roughing the passer call.
Flags on the field.
And that was a wide side third linebacker. Under pressure.
Cyclones get a 15-yard break here. They're sending the punt team on, but yet now they'll get a break. Be the second 15-yard penalty tonight on the Wolverines for roughing the passer.
That guy on the chain crew did not agree with that call. He is.
He's hot.
Oh, he took his hand off and slapped his knee. And
Ball's going to be at the Wolverine 31-yard line. Instead of Cyclones punting from the 45, they have it first and 10 at the 31.
I like that kind of play.
2:46 to go in the first quarter. Cyclones moving left to right. Takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to running back Coleman up the middle. He takes over the left side, stiff arms a guy. He gets inside the 25-yard line down to the 20. They're going to spot him at the 19. That's 12 yards and a first down.
He had a big gap on the left-hand side. He just saw the gap and took off through it.
Trevante Weldon to open up the hole over there on the left side. He and Jeremiah Gladden. Excuse me, that's Will Moore. Takes a shotgun snap. He starts left, comes back right. Keith Boyd, a little animated because his offensive line let some guys get through that he didn't think should. So he gets inside the 20 to the 19. That's a gain of 1 on the play. Brings up second down and 9. Fifth play of this drive. Cyclones got bailed out with a 15-yard roughing the passer call on third down and long. Floyd takes a shotgun snap, isolation play for the quarterback. He starts left, cuts back to the middle, and he gets caught at the 16-yard line. Gain 3 brings up third down for the Cyclones.
Red zone play sponsored by RCS Reading.
Cyclones have it third down and 7. Third down and 6. I believe they have to get inside just up to the 10-yard line for a first down. Ball's at the 16. Floyd takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to Coleman over the right side. He's going to drive the pile close. He's going to be down to the 9-yard line. Let's see where he got to. It's going to be a hair short, I believe. Got an injured Wolverine on the field. Coleman got, I believe, 5 on the play. Brings up fourth down and short.
But that'll give
Our
Coach
offensive
Floyd
line
time. Come up with a magic 1 yard play so we get the first down. Or
Had that on
a
tape.
10 yard play and get a touchdown.
50-yard rushing on 9 rushes tonight for Coleman so far in the first quarter. 1:05. We got official timeout on the field for an injured player. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back. Cyclone football on WRBK.
First quarter's gone by fast.
A lot of running. We like it. We got a long trip home. Two yards. Back in action here. Woodruff High School, Clint Davis, Jim Fuller. Chester Cyclones up 8-0. 4th down and 2. Trooper Floyd takes a shotgun snap. Hands it off to Coleman over the left side. Hurdles and runs. Defender gets into the end zone for a touchdown. Cyclones.
Come on out and see it.
TJ Wilmore and Donovan, TJ Wilmore and Donovan Wilmore opened up the hole for the Cyclones, where Coleman stuck it into the end zone. Offensive line's blocking well. Trooper Floyd in the shotgun formation. Cyclones going for 2. Waits on the snap. It's a low snap, but he gets it. He hands it off. Coleman's going to try to throw back to Trooper, and he does throw it back to Trooper, but I believe it's going to fall incomplete. A quarterback throwback, and the 2-point try fails. Cyclones up 14-0. Let's take another quick break, and we'll be back. Cyclones on top over the Wolverines. Are we going to hold it right here? Cyclones up 14-0 on a 9-yard, 11-yard touchdown scamper over the left side. 59 seconds by Elijah Coleman. 2-point conversion failed. But the Cyclones are up 14-0. That was a 7-play drive that went 46 yards and took just over a minute and a half, 2.5 minutes, excuse me. DJ Stevenson, onside kick. Coach Caldwell called an onside kick. DJ Stevenson chased it down and recovered his own kick. How about you, Pat McAfee? How about you, baby?
Well, that hit him right in the ankle. Hit him right in the ankle and bounced up and down.
It wasn't an intentional onside kick. You just kicked the low one and it hit the guy in the ankle and bounced up.
Exactly what
How about you? How about you, Pat McAfee? How about you, baby? Cyclones taking over 1st and 10. Woodruff did not want that to happen. I tell you what, if it could go wrong, it's gone wrong so far for the Wolverines. But Cyclones taking over 1st and 10 at their own the Wolverines' 43-yard line in plus territory, 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Trooper Floyd brings the offense back on the field, hands it off to Elijah Coleman. Elijah runs hard over the right side. He gets over the 40-yard line down to the 35, where the Cyclones will pick up 8 and get close to another first down.
I tell you what, it's like the old saying goes, I'd rather be lucky than good. That was a line drive kick. Hit him right in the ankle.
Cyclones have 7 first downs so far in the first quarter. We're still in the first quarter here. It's moved by quickly, but we're still in the first quarter. Wilmore splits out in the slot. That's a big man's dream, be in the slot. Waits on the shotgun snap. Trooper does. He's going to throw down the middle. He's got a man coming open. That's Reggie Heath. He throws it to the outside. Reggie Heath runs to the inside. Trooper took a shot from number 2 for the Woodruff Wolverines. Micah Horton, he's slow to get up. Brings up 3rd down and 2. I like the play call, though, Jim.
Oh, that was a great play call. Troopers got some little repercussions from that, too.
3rd down.
Now's the time to take the shot. 3rd down and 2. You're in 4-down territory. You got a great break off to kickoff.
Yeah, we got to take advantage of this. Because these opportunities do not come by very often.
Cyclones have the nose of the football on the 35-yard line of the Wolverines. Have to get to the 33 for a first down. Trooper Floyd in the shotgun. Two receivers stacked on the left side of the formation, tight end on the right. Takes a shotgun snap, hands it off on the counter play to Elijah. Elijah's 30-yard line, 25-yard line, running through tackles down inside the 25-yard line to the 22, where they'll spot him. That's a gain of...
First down contested.
Where was it? The 35?
35.
That was a gain of 13 in the Cyclone first down.
He was moving right along.
8th first down so far. That's going to be the last play of the first quarter. We'll take a break and we'll be back. All Cyclones here after one. 14-0. Cyclones driving when we come back. We'll take a break, Bill.
That's Travis.
All right, we still have it here at the quarter break here. Cyclones and Wolverines, all Cyclones in the first quarter. Go from the right side of our broadcast window to the left.
It'll be a little bit clearer down this end.
For you.
Yes, for me.
Yeah. Cyclones up 14-0. Switching ends of the field. Woodruff at homecoming here. If it can go wrong, it's gone wrong. Wolverines right now have only had the ball twice. They've only won, based off my estimation, 10 plays of offense. And they've had a grand total of 15 yards on those 10 plays. Cyclones have, however, run 10, 15, 17, 21 plays. They have a lot more yards than 13. Cyclones nearing 100 yards in that first quarter.
That's good.
Cyclones have it first and 10. First down and 10. That's right. First and 10 from the 21-yard line. Moving right to left now. Trooper Floyd in the shotgun. We get started back to action. The start of the second quarter, up 14-0. Floyd throws it deep, and the ball's going to be there. Good defense out there by the defender, and the ball is knocked down. That's Troopers'
Pass is incomplete.
fourth incompletion tonight.
Yeah, he could have had that one.
Second down and 10.
The defender got in front of our guy.
DJ Stevenson in a tight split on the left side of the formation in the slot. Running back Coleman to the right side. Going to run the option over to the right side. Coleman makes one man miss. Oh, he runs through him. He sidesteps him. 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. But there's going to be a hold on Tyler Williams. But doggone, what a football play.
That was a great play. Yeah, we pushed him in the back, too.
Hunter West got introduced to Mr. Coleman. Hunter West came up and tried to make a stop, and Coleman bulldozed him right on down.
That poor boy still don't know what happened.
Hold was called at the 10-yard line, so instead of a touchdown, it's going to be second down. We'll replay the down, but it'll be second down and probably 8 from the 20-yard line. 10-yard penalty from the spot. First penalty of the night, though, for the Cyclones, and Coach Floyd's got to be happy with that.
That's a big improvement over last week.
Nose of the football's on the 20. Coleman had a touchdown taken off the board. 5th play of the drive, forthcoming. Cyclones took this ball over on the 43-yard line of Woodruff after a great break on the kickoff. Hands it off, kicks it to the outside, this time against Antonio Hopkins. Antonio hits number 11 and drives through him again. He's going to get down close to the 15-yard line. He got 5. That brings up third down and 5 for the Cyclones here. Third down and 3 maybe for the Cyclones. Hopkins over the right side of the offensive line.
Well, he turned that corner and he was moving.
Third down at the 16.
They got it third down and 4 from the 16-yard line. He's got to get to the 12 for a first down. A little hard for us to see on that side of the field, so forgive us if we get a little confused. Wilmore on the left side at the H-back position, going to run to the left side again. Trooper Floyd's going to call his own number on the option. 5-yard line. It's going to give me 10-yard line down to the 8. That's enough for a Cyclone first down. He got 8.
First down.
15 yards so far tonight for Trooper Floyd, 9th first down for the Cyclones here in the first half. All over the Wolverines. Cyclones all over the Wolverines, 14-0. 10:41 to go in the second. Ball's at the Wolverines' 8-yard line. Cyclones have it first and goal. Trooper Floyd in the shotgun formation. Hopkins to his left. Waits on the snap. Hands it off to Hopkins over the right side. He curves back to the left. Touchdown, Cyclones. That's Antonio Hopkins, his second score of the night. This one from 8 yards out. That's Cyclones 20. Wolverines nothing.
And naturally we'll go for 2.
10:24 to go in the second quarter. Cyclones just take a 20-point lead, 20-0 lead on the Antonio Hopkins 8-yard touchdown run. Cyclone's going to try for 2. In the pistol formation, takes a shotgun snap. Trooper does. He fakes the handoff, throws it over and hits Wilmore in the end zone for a 2-point conversion. And that is 12-38 good 2-point conversion. That is a 22-0 lead for the Cyclones. We'll take a break and we'll be back. This is high school football on WRBK.
He didn't miss that one, did he?
Cyclones have the kickoff here. They got the guy from Woodruff running deep inside his own territory. They're going to take him down inside the 15-yard line. The initial hit from the Cyclones is from number 40, Luke Reed, the freshman, made a good hit there and pushed him backwards, and they were able to stop the receiver, the return man, inside the 15-yard line. The nose of the football is actually going to be on the 15. Woodruff has started their first drive at the 29-yard line, the second at their 19, and the third at their own 15-yard line. Cyclones up 22-0 over Woodruff with 10:12 to go in the second quarter. Cyclones just scored that third touchdown on Antonio Hopkins' 8-yard touchdown run, capping off a 43-yard drive in 8 plays. Handoff was over to the right side by from the quarterback to the running back, number 32. He got 1 on the play, brings up second down and 9. Woodruff has 1 first down so far tonight. They have only run 11 or 12. This is their 12th play on offense.
Defense is playing excellent, obviously.
Quarterback in the shotgun formation. Wait, claps his hands, gets the snap. He throws across his body in the middle of the field. Cyclones there on defenders. That's a dive for Taylor. And ball falls incomplete. It was intended for number 13. Third down and 10 for the Wolverines. Had him open on a slant, but Hodifa cut in there and knocked it loose. A good play from his man-to-man position on that inside slot receiver. Giving up a little bit of a height disadvantage there, Jimbo.
Just a little bit.
Taylor moves from the right side of the formation to the left. Caldwell moves from the left to the right. Quarterback in the shotgun formation. Stacked receivers on either side. Waiting on the snap, running back to his left in the backfield. Takes the snap, fumbles with the ball. Now he's looking to throw downfield. He's got a man coming open on the out route. That ball's going to be caught, and he goes out of bounds. Where are they going to spot him? They're going to spot him inside the marker. He had to get to the 25-yard line. He got to the 24. That was a gain of 9 on the pass from 14 to 4. And we'll see what they do here. Coach Woodruff decides he wants to punt the football here. sends his punt team on the field. Punter is number 16, Jackson McCarley. He's also the backup quarterback. So this is what the coaches decided to do. Down 22-0 inside their territory. I imagine they'll punt it because there's no reason not to. Don't want to give the Cyclones football this close to their territory. He got a good punt this time. It hit about the 45-yard line and took the Woodruff Wolverines roll inside the Cyclones 25 to the 22-yard line. He flipped the field from the 19 to the 22, so that is a 31 plus 28. That is a 59-yard punt by the punter, number 16 for Woodruff. That is Jackson McCarley. That was the right call for the coaching staff to make. All right, Cyclones take it over for their third possession of the night, fourth possession of the night. 9-10 to go in the second. First time they've had it on their own, deep inside their own territory. Hands it off to Coleman over the left side. Coleman's got some running room. He breaks free, and he's going to get tackled out of bounds and then drugged down. Coach Jerry Caldwell does his best ballerina impression and gets out of the way. He got to the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 16. Add 15 to it. The third 15-yard penalty on Woodruff tonight. Cyclones will have it. 1st and 10 after they mark off this penalty from the 38-yard line. It'll be inside Wolverines territory. That's the 10th first down of the night for the Cyclones. And
Face mask penalty against the
16, 87 yards on 12 rushes so far for Elijah Coleman. 1 touchdown. He's having himself a day so far in the first half. 9 minutes and 1 second to go in the second. Cyclones have it inside Wolverines territory at the 47-yard line. Third 15-yard penalty against the Wolverines. The face mask penalty. Floyd takes a shotgun snap, going to run a screen pass to Reggie Heath. Reggie's got some running room, 45-yard line, 40. Good block out here by Elijah Coleman. It sprung him. They're going to mark him out of bounds at the 42. I believe that's a bad spot. But he got 5 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 5 for the Cyclones. Second pass caught by Reggie Heath tonight. 14 yards in receiving. Third play of this drive, Cyclones started their own 22. Got a good run by Elijah Coleman and then a face mask penalty that extended the drive. Shotgun snap, hands it off to Coleman over the left side. He cuts back to his left even farther. He's going to get to the 40-yard line, to the 40. He's going to get to the 38-yard line. It's going to be close to a first down. I think he's going to be half a yard short. Brings up 3rd down for the Cyclones, but we're going to give him a gain of 4. That brings up 3rd down and 1. Coleman now has 91 yards. We'll see if he can get to it. It's over. 8:27 to go in the second quarter. Cyclones up 22-0 over the Wolverines here at homecoming in Woodruff, South Carolina. Troopers waiting in the shotgun formation. Running back to his right. It's a quarterback run all the way, and Trooper slipped. He started to the right side, tried to cut back because there's good penetration by number 15 for Woodruff, the defensive end, Trayvon Lee. And he got some good penetration on that right side against Javante Weldon. And Trooper tried to cut back. Foot came out from under him, lost 2 on the play. Brings up 4th down and short for the Cyclones. They're going to say 4th down and 3. Got to get to the 37-yard line of the Wolverines for a first down. Coleman in the backfield, takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to Coleman. Coleman starts left, cuts back right. He's going to be stopped at the 40-yard line. Good stop by that Wolverines defense. They're going to hold.
Wolverines.
They're going to take it over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line. First time Cyclones have not scored on this on a drive so far tonight.
First down.
Turn it over on downs. Cyclones up 22-0. 7:32 to go in this one in the second quarter. Wolverines bring their offense on the field. Their best field position of the night by far is their own 39-yard line. Down 22-0 against the Cyclones. Trying to move the ball left to right. Got 3 receivers to the boundary side of the field and 1 split out wide to the right. Cyclones getting pressure. They hand it off to the running back up the middle, and he goes nowhere. He's going to drive the pile. He got hit at the 40, and then he's going to drive the pile forward to the 42-yard line, so he's going to gain maybe 3 on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 7. Cyclones defense is 3-3-5 defense. Coach Jerry Caldwell's defense is aggressive. Defense is playing exceptionally well all season. And same story tonight. Quarterback Morris waits on the snap, claps his hands, tries to get guys to jump off. Cyclones stay still. Now he gets the snap. Cyclones get pressure, throws across his body. He's going to be tackled, the receiver, after a gain of 2 by Antonio Hopkins. Number 13 was the receiver, and he gained 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd down and medium for the Wolverines. 6 yards receiving on 2 catches for number 13. That is Nick McConnell from his slot position. 6:21 and counting in the 2nd quarter here. Cyclones defense on the field. Timeout on the field by Woodruff. We'll take it with them. This is Chester High School football on WRBK. 6:12 left in the 2nd. Cyclones up 22-0.
You be proud of me.
What'd you do?
I walked right by an ice cream truck.
You didn't get
They
none.
sell it called scoops.
I saw it. You didn't get in?
No.
Why?
Aren't you proud of me?
I don't understand. I don't know you anymore. Who are you?
That's the truth.
They're backing up and just picking up the pressure and it's straight at them.
There's some deliverance looking guys right outside the restroom.
No, strips to the wide side.
All right, back here. Cyclones up 22-0. 6:12 to go. Woodruff has it 3rd down and 5. Quarterback Morris in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the far side. Balls in the near hash. I'm Clint Davis. He's Jim Fuller. We're bringing you the action. Throws across by intercepted by number 15 for the Cyclones. That's Daquan McCree. Daquan catches at the 50-yard line, gets 5 yards. And the Cyclones take it over 1st and 10 at their 45-yard line of the Wolverines.
That was a huge lead. Just jumped right over the guy. Absolutely huge.
1st interception of the night. 2nd turnover for the Wolverines. Floyd brings his offense on the field. Ball's at the 45-yard line of the Wolverines. 6:03 to go. Floyd's going deep. He's got a man open, and he overthrows Reggie. He'd gotten behind the defender. Trooper just put a little bit too much on it, or that would have been 6 for the Cyclones. That's a great call on a quick change.
Yeah, that was a great. The only thing great about it wasn't the throw, wasn't it?
Trooper's only 2 of 7 so far tonight. He's just not quite been there, been sharp throwing the football so far. He's been pressured on a few. We'll give him credit for that, but he missed Reggie on that one. He was wide open. Just a little more air, that would have been 6.
Put too much steam on it.
Reggie takes a little breather. 2 receivers to the right side stacked up, waiting on the snap. Trooper takes it. He swings it out to the flats this time. He's got a man. That's Amari Pendergrass. 45-yard line. He's going to get inside the 40 to about the inside the 45 to about the 42. He gains 3 on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7 for the Cyclones.
Coach Caldwell!
3rd down and 7 for the Cyclones. Coleman in the backfield with Floyd. Tight end on the left side of the formation. It's a low snap. They bring a whole blitz. It's going to be a screen to Coleman. Coleman makes a couple men miss. He dodges to the 40-yard line, to the inside the 40 to about the 38, 37. He gained 4 on the play. Brings up 4th down and 3 for the Cyclones. I believe they'll go for it, Jimbo.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is 4th down territory right here. I bet I know who's going to get it. I bet he's got a number 20 on his back.
fourth play of the drive so far tonight after the turnover.
Ball at the 38.
Shotgun snap, fakes the handoff. He throws it across his body. He's got a man open. That's Pendergrass. Throw 25-yard line. Makes a man miss. 20-yard line down inside the 20 at the 16-yard line. That's a pass and a catch from the 37-yard line to the 16. What do we have? That's a 21-yard gain. Trooper Floyd to Amari Pendergrass. 42 yards passing so far tonight for the Cyclones. And the 11th first down. Floyd in the shotgun formation, gets the snap, hands it off to Coleman over the right side. Coleman's got running room. He breaks to the house. Touchdown, Cyclone. That is his second touchdown of the night. 16-yard touchdown run by Elijah Coleman. He's got 109 yards rushing so far tonight. Cyclones up big over the Wolverines here.
That's the same play you had at the other end zone where they had a hole big enough you and I could cross. I don't know about you, but I could.
4:22 left in the second. Cyclones up 28 to nothing. Cyclones going to go for two. Lining everybody up crazy on the left side. See what the Cyclones are able to do. Trooper Floyd takes a shotgun snap. He's going to swing it out here in the flats. That's going to be Demias Willis, but Demias starts inside and he tries to cut forward, but he's too short for the line to gain. So the 2-point conversion fails. Cyclones up 28 to nothing. We'll take a break and we'll be back. This is Cyclone Football on WRBK.
That hole was 5 yards wide he ran through.
It's on.
DJ Stevenson's kick was returned to the 23-yard line, where the Woodruff Wolverines will put it in play. First and 10 from their own 23-yard line.
First down for the Wolverines.
4:13 to go in the second, down 28 to nothing to the Cyclones. It's been a dominant performance by the Cyclones so far tonight. Let's see if they can keep this going. TJ Morris brings his offense on the field, running back to his left in the shotgun. Two receivers to the left side of the formation. Ball's on the right hash. Sends a man in motion. Takes a shotgun snap after he claps his hands. Cyclone's going to get the guy in the backfield, push him out. He got back to the line of scrimmage before run out of bounds by number 13 for the Cyclones, to Mari Caldwell. That one was number 32, Aiden Gibson. He got no yards on the play. Brings up second down and 10. He's had 7 rushes for 7 yards.
Do the math on that one, please.
Based off my calculations. I've got a degree from North Carolina State University, but I believe my first grader can figure that one out. Certainly my fourth grader could.
You know she's great.
Oh, she's in the 7th grade. She's doing calculus. Claps his hands, gets the shotgun snap, going to run a jet sweep. Cyclone's going to give chase. Got some running room on the left side. It's going to be a hold. It's coming back, but receiver on the jet sweep is number 4, Corey Moats. Corey got too close to the 30-yard line, maybe to the 28-yard line, so he gained 5, but they're going to take him back 10 yards because there was a what, Jimbo?
There was a hold on number 70.
73 held against the Wolverines. That's their 4th penalty of the night for 55 yards so far in the first half.
What was not very smart about that, he held directly in front of the referee.
You can't do that in front of the umpire, Jimbo. He'll throw it in a heartbeat. He is not afraid. You know, that umpire's problem is he didn't go to Roma's family restaurant for dinner, and he's hangry.
You'd have been a lot better off.
Back him up. Second down and long. It's going to be second down and 20 for the Wolverines. 3:51 to go in the second quarter. Cyclones up 28-0 if you're just tuning in. Woodruff quarterback gets the shotgun snap. Cyclones got pressure up the middle. He throws a screen to the outside, and his receiver's there, but he's got a short tackle out there in the flats by the Cyclones. I believe that was Hadifa Taylor. Hadifa Taylor that made the stop for the Cyclones. Brings up third down and long. Pass called out there by number 32, his first reception of the night. And I think he gained 6 on the play.
Third down for the Wolverines at the 18.
Quarterback in the shotgun. Cyclones look like they're going to bring pressure. They are. They're forcing the quarterback to sidestep. They're going to take him down as a sack in the backfield. And Cyclone defense is going to come up big and force a punt by the Wolverines. Fourth down and long. That ball is going to be placed inside the 10-yard line at, it looks like the 8. That's a loss of 10, Jimbo.
Yes, and that's the school board agrees with
So here's a punt. Forthcoming for the Wolverines. Reggie Heath is back to receive the punt, stands at the Wolverine 42-yard line. He got a good punt this time. It kicks to the other side of the field, takes a Wolverine roll, hits at the 40-yard line, and rolls onto the 46-yard line. So a 6-yard roll from the 8-yard line. That's a 38-yard punt. 59-yard punt when you were gone a minute ago, Jimbo.
First down for Chester.
I know.
At the 46.
That's a good one.
It hit at about midfield and rolled all the way into Cyclone territory to 22.
If that's the case, I'll leave you go get an ice cream.
No, it was their punt, Jimbo. Yeah. Cyclones take it over first and 10 at the plus 47-yard line. Floyd takes a shotgun snap. He's going to roll to his left. He's going to take off running. 45-yard line, 40. He's still driving his feet. Get close to the 35-yard line. That's close to a first down. 2:04 to go. And I believe Trooper got the first down.
Yep.
10-yard gain for Trooper Floyd. 2:03 left in the first half. 12th first down of the night for the Cyclones. Floyd takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to the running back, Coleman. Coleman starts left, cuts back right. Now he's just driving people, running people over. He's running through tackles. He's inside the 25-yard line to the 22. That's going to be 14 and a first down.
Clint, we have a great turnout at Chester people here tonight. I mean, the stands on the far side, down there is absolutely.
I believe those are Woodruff fans. That's why they have that tape.
First down for Chester at the 22.
You think so?
I do.
Well, this is filled up too.
Trooper takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to his running back, starts right, cuts back left. That's Coleman. Coleman's going to drive down to the 16-yard line. I think he got 6 on the play. 129 rushing so far for Elijah Coleman tonight.
Chester takes a timeout.
In the first half, Cyclones call a timeout. We'll take it with them. Cyclone football, WORBK.
Check the NC State score.
I'd like to remind you to take
7-0 pack.
50-50
Trying to field goal. 58 yard, 48-yard field goal.
Purchase your tickets. 1 for $5, 3 for $10, 5 for $20. Proceeds will support the marching cadets, and the winning ticket will be drawn at the end of the third quarter. Must be present to win. Support the marching cadets.
All right, back here. Cyclones up 28-0. 1:25 to go in this one. Coach, you can step up in that window. No problem. I can see around. you got a more important job than me. You got to make sure they win this football game.
Is sponsored by RCS Green.
Two receivers to the right side of the formation. Trooper Floyd in the shotgun. Coleman to his left. Takes a shotgun snap, hands it off, fakes the handoff to Coleman, hands it off to Reggie on the in around. Reggie's going to get inside the 10-yard line. That's enough for a Cyclone first down. I believe Reggie got a face mask, but they didn't call it. Got inside the 10 to the 9. That's going to be a gain of 5 and a Cyclone first down.
First down.
13th first down of the first half for the Cyclones. 1:14. Takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to Coleman. Coleman's trying to drive forward to get his third touchdown of the night, and he just did on a 11-yard touchdown run. Elijah Coleman.
That little raptor just rolled his head and he held in there. That was a great run.
136 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns so far in the football game for Elijah Coleman. Cyclones up 34-0, 1:05 to go in the second. Cyclones going to go for 2. Demias Witherspoon in at quarterback. Antonio Hopkins in at running back. Takes a shotgun snap, go roll to his right, and throw a little lofted up there. Reggie Heath, 2-point conversion is good. Cyclones up 36-0. I don't know why they ran the clock, but I ain't mad at it.
No further reason. Not at all.
I ain't mad. I'm running the clock right there, Jimbo. Run it on, baby.
Run it on, brother.
Yeah. Cyclones up 36-0 here with 52 seconds to go in the second quarter. It's been all Cyclones dominating performance. Cyclones have scored touchdowns on 5 of their 6 possessions tonight.
Oh, I tell you what, you can't get much better than that, can you?
You sure can't.
Don't think you get better, 6 out of 6, and that's almost impossible.
Average drive length is 2 minutes.
Coleman has just been outstanding this first half. He's had probably the best half he's had.
I've got him 18 rushes for 136 yards. Let's give credit to the big boys up front. We'll
Oh,
talk about
yeah.
that at halftime.
Oh, yes.
Here's DJ Stevenson. High end over end kick is going to be taken at the 25-yard line by the deep man. He's going to be tackled by the kicker, DJ Stevenson, and he's going to go down and be at the 26-yard line where they'll spot it. 1st and 10 for the Wolverines. They're going to spot it at the 27-yard line. 47 seconds to go in the first half. Cyclones all over the Wolverines. It's been a fun first half, Jimbo. It kind of reminds me, this has been a fun half, just like the half we played second half against Fairfield. They're fun halves. When it's all, when
this is
you're
the
all
kind
over.
you enjoy doing.
Takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to his running back up the middle. He sidesteps a couple of defenders. Cyclones tackle him, but not before he gets close to the first down. That's the first long run of the night by number 32, Gibson. He got to the 35-yard line, a gain of 9. So far this night, he's only had 16 yards. He ran more on that play than he had in all his other 7 rushes combined. Now it's back to what we expect from Colton Gibson. He got gain of 2. Cyclone defense stiffened, and that's enough for a first down. Second first down for the Wolverines tonight. 19 seconds to go.
Hey, Coach Caldwell, tell Luke when he's approaching somebody, he got to break the
Timeout on the field. We'll hold it right here. 19 seconds left in the game. 36-0.
I just got a text from my friend Jeff Kerr, and he says, I'm listening to the game and watching the Wolves back.
Go Pack,
what,
baby.
What could be better than that?
Go
What
Pack.
could be better?
Go Pack. And hanging out with his grandbaby. What
That's
more?
it, yeah,
I mean,
that's
come
the
on.
icing on the cake right there.
That's it, baby. Get it done, Jeffrey. Get it done. We miss you, but we are happy for you. 1st and 10 for the Wolverines, their second of the night. Quarterback claps his hands, gets the snap, hands it off to his running back. He spins out a couple tackles. He's going to drive forward to the Cyclones. Had him right at the line of scrimmage, but he drove forward to the 45-yard line. That's 7 yards. That's the end of the first half. Gibson ran for 7 for the last play of the first half. Cyclones dominating in the first half, first 2 quarters, 36-0 over the Wolverines here at Woodruff High School on homecoming. We'll take a break and we'll be back. This is Chester High School football on WRBK.
you know what? I don't think we played a better half all year than that half.
First time they put it together all year.
Yeah. No play. They had one penalty.
Huh?
Would we have one penalty?
Yes.
One penalty.
As our teams leave the field, on behalf of the students, faculty, and administration of Woodruff High School, I would like to welcome you to halftime activities at Homecoming 2023. This has been a busy homecoming week with lots of student participation. Spirit has been building daily, beginning with our homecoming parade, pop clip game, bonfire, and today's pep rally. Each day, students have dressed according to the designated theme, ranging from Disney to Barbie versus Oppenheimer Day. As our homecoming court enters the field, I would like to thank all of the students, parents, faculty, and community organizations for their assistance in their behind-the-scenes efforts in supporting all Woodruff High School activities. We would like to especially thank our Woodruff Police,
He
the
said
Trinity
Pat
Fire
looking
Department,
good.
and everyone who's participated in this week's activities.
Oh, you just said.
Of course, a highlight of the homecoming activities is the presentation of the homecoming court, consisting of homecoming queen contestants and maid of honor contestants. 3 maid of honor representatives are elected by each class. Each of the representatives must meet the contestant qualifications as outlined in the school's handbook. The 2023 Maid of Honor contestants.
All right, back here at Woodruff High School, I'm Clint Davis. He's Jim Fuller. We're calling tonight's football game between the Cyclones and the Woodruff High School Wolverines. It has been all Cyclones so far tonight. Cyclones up 36-0 here at homecoming in Woodruff. Just got a question on text message. Is Woodruff bad? Well, they're not a terrible football team. Cyclones have just been much better tonight. I mean, dominant tonight. And Coach Floyd has to be pleased with what he's seen so far. And we'll see what happens in the second half. But I think it's going to be very hard, Jimbo, for Woodruff to make any kind of comeback against this Cyclone football team.
I agree, because our defense is playing lights out, and that's what we scored like it is, 36-0. The offense is getting in their licks too.
Alexis
The
Baldwin,
defense
representing
has just been
the
outstanding.
ninth grade
What did you
class.
say? They got something like 50
Jalen
yards?
Means,
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'm in the process of putting it all together. But, yeah, it's not much for Woodruff.
representing
He's
the
got
ninth
his
grade class.
handy dandy calculator working here so he can give us some exact numbers in
Our
just a
homecoming
minute.
queen
But
contestants
trust me,
represent a
it
senior
wasn't much.
member of the Wolverine
We
football
were just
team.
all over them.
Our 2023 homecoming
probably
queen
this is the
contestants
best
include,
Half
please step
we
forward as
played
I
all
call your
year,
name.
offense and defense.
Kylie Bailey,
We got a
representing
couple of breaks
Grayson Esty.
on offense,
Peyton
and we took
Cox,
advantage of them.
representing Jake
We scored in every possession except
Mercedes
one,
Gambra,
which
representing
is actually,
Zayden
and naturally, you know, we
Parker.
have to score touchdowns. We
Aisha
can't
Green,
score few of them.
representing
So,
Deshaun
so
Clark.
all of them are touchdowns.
Ashley
and
Grimm,
that's,
representing
and I
Isaac
think we've
Wood.
only missed one,
Lily
maybe
Horton,
two-point play.
representing Michael Horton.
So,
Leah Hughes,
that's been
representing
amazing also.
Jimmy Higgins.
Not to
Maggie
take
Moore,
anything away
representing
from Woodruff.
Gavin Sanchez
It's
Duncan.
just that they just
Olivia
just
Lee,
run into a
representing
red hot
Preston
just
Sands.
football team tonight.
William
They got a
Romani
couple
McCunn,
good ball players.
representing
They have some
Aiden
nice
Sean.
size across the front.
Emily Nichols,
Offense and defense.
representing Jai Whiteside.
To,
Harley
give
Ray,
them a little side
representing Nick
I
Shorter.
noticed during warm-ups,
Ivy K.
I'm a
Rhodes,
bigger
representing Nick McConnell.
across the front.
Hayden
That's
Simmons,
compared
representing
But you
Andrew
can't tell me
Simmons.
that.
Kara
That's
West,
obvious.
representing
Cyclones just
Corey Scott.
rolled it out.
Yeah, Cyclones have been dominant. They've been dominant up front. They've been dominant on the run game. Offensive line's been pushing the defensive line around, and it's really been a dominant performance on the defensive side of the ball too. Woodruff is not prepared to handle the speed of the Cyclone defense. Woodruff has tried to run the ball a few times, and they just haven't been able to stop the defensive linemen. Many of the defensive linemen, they making stops for the Cyclones regularly, and then when they miss, the linebackers are there to make the stops and move it fast. So it's been a hard hard game so far for Woodruff. It's going to be tough sledding in the second half as well. We'll take another break. It's homecoming here. We'll let you know who the homecoming queen is if we can figure it out. Probably a girl named Davis. We can imagine her dad escorted her, and he was wearing dress blues. Got to give a shout out to Sarah Grace Davis, going to her first homecoming dance tonight, and that's exciting for her at WCCS. We look forward to that, and look forward to hearing all about that as well. But as we get started here tonight, Cyclones up 36-0 here in the halftime break, and it has been a dominant performance. We'll take a break, and we'll be back. This is Chester High School football on WRBK.
Certainly, it is an honor to be a representative in homecoming. All of these young ladies are very special to us at Woodruff High School. Ladies and gentlemen, please show your appreciation to the 2023 Woodruff High School homecoming court.
We're not
Let's
being able to
proceed
tell.
with the crownings.
I can't understand what she's saying.
The 2023 Woodruff High
understand what
School
the
Maid
name.
of Honor
Oh, well.
is Jasmine McKnight.
That wasn't Davis.
How's the maid of honor?
Jasmine is representing the sophomore class. She is the daughter of Jamie and Eddie McKnight. She's a member of the varsity girls basketball team. Jasmine also runs track, where she competes in the 100 meter, 200 meter, 4x100 meter, triple and long jump. Congratulations, Jasmine. And for our final crowning, our 2023 Woodruff High School homecoming queen is Peyton Cox,
That wasn't the Davis.
representing Jake Cox. Peyton is the daughter of Rebecca and Stephen Cox.
Peggy's son.
She is a member of the varsity girls soccer team. As you can see, Peyton is a very spirited young lady who loves Woodruff High School and spending time with friends. Congratulations, Peyton. Congratulations to these two young ladies and the entire homecoming court. Thank you.
All right, we're back at Woodruff High School. They just announced, I've never seen this before, Jimbo. Maybe this is a new tradition.
What's that?
They had a maid of honor here at homecoming. I've never noticed that before. I've always seen a homecoming queen, but never a maid of honor. Maybe it's a better opportunity to get more girls, especially younger girls, involved. I've heard of the sweetheart. A younger
Ladies and
classman
gentlemen,
is
keep
a
your
sweetheart,
seats.
not the
We're proud
homecoming
to
queen.
introduce
But that's sort of like
halftime
first
entertainment.
runner-up.
Your Woodruff High School
No, it's
marching
maid of honor
cadets.
is not first runner-up.
Oh, you looking at
The
it.
maid of honor is
As they're setting
underclassmen.
up,
And so the girl who won it was Jasmine McKnight. She is a sophomore, and she is on the 4x100 relay team.
Yeah, and I heard her say that. Oh,
So,
there she is, right.
congratulations to Jasmine. Noticing her picture, I saw Jasmine lining up before the game, and so congratulations to Jasmine. And then the homecoming queen here at Woodruff High School was a young lady named Peyton Cox. And I demand a recount because the young girl named Davis didn't win. But I think that was one of those deals I just gave it to this girl named Cox in order to, give other people a chance. But seriously, in all seriousness, congratulations to Peyton Cox and her family. And she represents a young man on the football team named Jake Cox. I wonder if there's a relationship there. Brother or cousin or something like that. But anyway, congratulations to the folks here at Woodruff. Cyclones are on top of the Woodruff Wolverines 36-0. Let me tell you how we got there. Cyclones scored first with 5:06 to go in the first quarter on an Antonio Hopkins 2-yard touchdown run. The Elijah Coleman run from the Wildcat for the 2-point conversion was good. They gave the Cyclones an 8-0 lead at that time. Cyclones scored again with 59 seconds to go in the first quarter with Elijah Coleman on an 11-yard touchdown run. The attempt failed. That gave the Cyclones a 14-0 lead at that time. The 2-point conversion attempt was a pass from Elijah Coleman, throw back to Trooper Floyd, but fell incomplete. Cyclones scored again with 10:29 to go in the second quarter on an Antonio Hopkins 8-yard touchdown run. The 2-point conversion was good from Trooper Floyd to T.J. Wilmore. That gave the Cyclones a 22-0 lead at that time. Cyclones scored again with 4:22 to go in the second quarter on an Elijah Coleman 16-yard touchdown run. 2-point conversion from Trooper Floyd to Demias Witherspoon on a jet sweep was failed, and so that was a 28-0 lead at that time. And then the Cyclones scored again with 1:05 to go, and I'm having a hard time reading my own writing. Cyclones scored again with 1:05 to go in the second quarter on a 7-yard touchdown run from Elijah Coleman. Demias Witherspoon hit Reggie Heath for the 2-point conversion in the right corner of the end zone. That gave the Cyclones a 36-0 lead, and that's where things stand now. As the Woodruff Band comes on the field, we have 9 minutes and 52 seconds left in the halftime period. We'll take a break and we'll come back with some statistics and talk about the first half as we get ready for the second. It's all Cyclones here in Woodruff, South Carolina, 36-0. Chester High School football, WRBK.
How many yards do we get?
How
many yards we got passing and rushing? How many yards do we have passing and rushing?
222.
Drawing will be held at the end of the third quarter.
Hey, bro, we're gonna talk to him. Trey, we're gonna talk to him. Coach, you got some new here? Coach, yeah. I got a pair. I got a black pair right there. I got old. I'm gonna get you. This shit looking hard. You got what? We gotta win, bro. It's a tight game. That's just it, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to the Woodruff High School marching cadets.
You know how like you're vapor stuff, so here it's the same thing, but
It makes you,
Why are they all sitting on the floor?
but it hits your bloodstream a lot faster. Because it's coming like vapor and stuff, it goes to your lungs and stuff like that. But that's going, it's right here, so it's going straight to your blood, trickling out. It's nasty. I don't know why people do that.
Trust.
Sir.
All right, we're back here at Woodruff High School. Woodruff marching cadets are on the field, and they're all starting in a unique position. They're sitting down. I can't find any instruments, but they're
in those little trays up in front of the big drums and everything, them little trays.
And Jimbo, you got to put your microphone a little closer to your mouth so we can hear you. We want everybody to understand what you got going on here. Oh, we got some interpretive dance going on here. Now we've raised up, kind of like the Undertaker, raised up out of the coffin in WWE wrestling. Now we're dancing like the sun. We got some yoga poses going. I tell you what, this is impressive. I hope they didn't do this in the hot sun in the summertime in them black uniforms. But they're looking sharp. They're going to go up and get their instruments. They've got a few people playing, but mainly percussion right now. Looks like the big tubas are playing. There you go, Jimbo.
There you go.
I'm all for the tubas getting some action.
See where they get instruments out of those little trays up there?
Oh, I see they had the instruments in. Oh, look, they put the big tubas on.
they got
Excuse me, that was trombones playing the action over there. And now the trombones have thrown it down and they're dancing as the rest of the band's getting it going.
I didn't see
Boy,
that.
this is happening here, baby. I'm liking this. This is awesome.
It is different.
It's awesome, Jimbo. It's not different. It's,
How many times you seen this?
I haven't.
It's different.
That's what makes it awesome. But see, when you say different, it's kind of got a negative connotation.
Oh, excuse me.
Awesome does not.
Oh, excuse
Yeah. I mean, come on, Jimbo. You need to watch Napoleon Dynamite to be awesome. Jeff Kerr got that reference if he's listening. So did Mark Huey. All right, here we go. We've got Cyclones and Wolverines here at Woodruff High School. Cyclones up 36-0 over the Wolverines. Let me give you some statistics to start the halftime period here, or as we continue into halftime period, rather. Woodruff tonight had 2 first downs in the first half. They were 5 of 9 passing with 1 interception for 45 yards, 11 rushes for 14 yards in the first half. That was a total offense of 20 offensive plays for 59 total yards. 2 turnovers, 1 on a kickoff and 1 on an interception. And they had 4 penalties for 55 yards. 2 of them were costly that extended drives. And they had 4 punts and 4 punts for an average of 35 yards. Leading rusher for Woodruff tonight is Aiden Gibson, number 32 so far, 6 rushes for 24 yards. And leading passer TJ Morris, the quarterback, he is 5 of 9 with 1 interception for 45 yards. Leading receiver is number 4, Corey Moats. He's had 2 catches for 17 yards for the Wolverines. They have no scores tonight, and they've had a very difficult time. They have not, get this, Jimbo, they have not been into Cyclone territory all night. Serious. Yeah, they have not been in the Cyclone territory all night. 20 offensive plays in the first half for 59 yards. If you're coach of Woodruff in the locker room, what do you say? You say, guys, we got to come out here and fight. This is a manhood game now. You got to almost write it off and say it's 0-0. Let's go win the second half.
Yeah, don't worry ahead. Don't get down on yourself. You know, let's just come outside and try to use.
Right. Right, we're not going to come out here and try to come back 36 points. We're going to go out here 0-0. We're going to try to win the second half, build momentum to next week because we still got region games to play, playoff seeding on the line. 4 out of the 5 teams make it. So we got to move forward and see what we can do.
Yeah, that's it. That's the whole thing.
Because absolutely nothing about that stat line gives you any hope if you're a Woodruff fan that they're going to come back. 20 plays for 59 yards in the first half. That's less than 3 yards a play. Cyclones, on the other hand, have been dominant.
Their Cyclone defense has a lot to do with it.
Oh, absolutely. Cyclones, on the other hand, have been dominant. Cyclones have 13 first downs in the first half, 5 of 10 passing for 42 yards, 29 rushes for 185 yards. Total offense for the Cyclones in the first half, 39 plays for 227 yards. One penalty for 10 yards. No punts. They have scored on 5 of their 6 possessions, touchdowns. Leading rusher for the Cyclones, number 20, Elijah Coleman, 18 rushes for 136 yards. So that's close to 7 yards per rush for the Cyclone senior running back. Trooper Floyd is 5 of 10 passing for 42 yards. Leading receiver is Reggie Heath. He's caught 2 passes for 14 yards. And Amari Pendergrass has caught 2 passes for 24 yards. So the Cyclones have been dominant in the first half. They have no turnovers. This is as good a half as they have played. You might put this one and the second half against Fairfield together. If you could say that was the best football game, these two, certainly this half and that half, were neck and neck as far as Cyclones' best half and best ability as they play the football this season as they've been on the field. So we'll take another break and we'll be back. The Woodruff Band is playing. We'll come back and talk about looking forward to the second half. For Coach Floyd, what do? You keep your foot down. You don't put a lot of subs in because you don't have a lot of subs, and you try to get ready for region play. Got a lot of good momentum going so far. You don't want to lose it moving into next week. We'll take a break and we'll be back. This is Chester High School football on WRBK.
You're right. He's got to keep his foot on the gas.
Yeah. right back at Woodruff High School. Cyclones all over the Wolverines. I'm Clint Davis, Jim Fuller. Our buddy Jeff Kerr's not with us tonight, celebrating birthday of his grandbaby. And so, great time. Hope you have a wonderful time, Jeff, doing that. We miss you, but look forward to seeing you soon. But certainly understand and appreciate your being there to support the family and celebrate that little girl, lovely little girl. As we get started here tonight as well, as we get ready to start the second half, I should say. I keep saying we get started, I don't know why. But let me give you some scores around the region. We've talked about some of these games. In a surprise to no one, it is Northwestern big over Lancaster. It is 38-6 at the half. Clover all over Nation Ford, 20-0 at the half. Indian Land Warriors 14, York Cougars 7 at the half. I didn't miss it. I said the Warriors get it done. We'll see. The Bearcats, Rock Hill Bearcats at District 3 Stadium all over the Vikings from Spring Valley, 28-0. Blythewood 14-0 over Fort Mill. We expected that at the half. And South Point over Catawba Ridge 14-3 at the half. Other scores in the area, Andrew Jackson and Sherrall. We missed this one. And Sherrall's up 17-7 at the half. T.L. Hanna up 27-0 over Malden. Somerville 15, Stratford 6. We got that one. Westside 21, Greenville 7. Myrtle Beach 14, West Florence 7. Union County and Clinton all over Union County 30-7 here at the halftime break. Not a surprise at all. Union County comes into town next week for the Cyclones during homecoming on October the 6th at Cyclone Stadium. Louisville, shocker to me, Jimbo, 14-6 over C.A. Johnson at the half.
I would never believe that.
Burns 14-0 over Spartanburg at the half. Chapin, the Eagles down 1 point, 8-7 Lexington over the Eagles at the half. Goose Creek 14, Berkeley 0. Ridgeview 13, Lugoff Elgin 0, not a surprise to anyone. Greer 35, Lawrence 0, not a surprise. And a few others. Great Falls, Whitmire, dadgummit, Whitmire 54, Great Falls 6 at the half.
Golly, bum.
Goodness gracious.
I'd never believe that.
Dorman 7, Bowling Springs 10 at the half. Sumter and Socastee tied at the half. Ashley Ridge and Fort Dorchester. Ashley Ridge 14, Fort Dorchester 12. AC Flora 21, Westwood 14.
Yes, sir.
South Florence 28, Hartsville 21. That's a heck of a football game, I know. D.W. Daniel, our favorite team to hate and pull against, 14. The Walhalla Razorbacks 0.
Athletic programs.
I haven't stepped
All
on
state
the
and
wall.
state is
What's that?
Leslie, is it Walhalla?
I hate you. Abbeville 13, Liberties 3. Oh, Leslie's probably all about Daniel winning because Dabo's boys played there.
CNS Nature Works. Harrison Workwear Relax.
So those are the scores here. Cyclones up 36-0 as we end the halftime break. And the Cyclones will get the football to start the halftime break, or start the third quarter against this Woodruff Wolverines football team. Really not what they want to have happen coming out of the locker room, Jimbo.
Before the game started.
Pizza Hut, St. Paul Red Wilson, Arthur State Bank, Carolina Athletic Clubs, Teddy's Tipsy Cocktails, Rebecca Cox, Church at the Mill, East Hardware, Chad Pie,
No, I wouldn't have either. I thought the Cyclones would be up a couple scores, but not 5. Cyclones will receive back deep to receive this kick. Number 2, Reggie Heath Jr. and number 10, Tyler Williams. Number 30 on the kick for Woodruff. That is Joshua Ruiz. Here's the kick. It's a low line drive kick. It's going to be taken by one of the up men for the Cyclones at the 30-yard line, 35-yard line. He's breaking free, and that's Pendergrass. He's got over the 45-yard line, close to the 49, but there's a penalty marker on the field, a hold. It looks like it's going to be on DJ Stevenson, the way he's holding his hands coming off the field. So instead of having it at the 49-yard line, the Cyclones will have it 1st and 10 at the 30. It's going to be a hold or a block in the back one. So we'll back them up and start this drive at their own 30-yard line. Start the third quarter, up 36-0. Cyclones have it on their own 30, minus territory. Hold on the Cyclones. Nose of the football be on the 30, moving right to left. Blue pants, white jerseys, blue helmets. I'm Clint Davis. He's Jim Fuller. We're calling Chester High School football for you on WRBK or on the Spreaker.com app of the Cyclone Football Podcast. Trooper Floyd in the shotgun formation, takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to his running back, Coleman. Coleman breaks free. He's got 9 on the play. He's picked up right where he left off. And Cyclones will have it second down and 1, just shy of the 40-yard line.
That's the last guy between him and a touchdown. The guy grabbed him by the jersey. He was the last man.
Cyclones will huddle.
The blocking by the offensive line is going to
Offensive line has held sway against the defensive front in a 3-3-5 defense, really. Trooper Floyd takes a shotgun snap, swings it out here to Pendergrass, 40-yard line, 45-yard line. He's got free. He got to the 49 this time. Now the Cyclones will have it first and 10 at the 49, a gain of 10, and a Cyclone first down. Floyd to Pendergrass. That's a connection that's been successful for the Cyclones so far several times tonight.
Chester's first down at the 49.
Third time they've been hooked up tonight for 34 yards. Cyclones have it first and 10, third play of this drive at their own 49-yard line. Moving right to left, takes a shotgun snap, fakes the handoff, throws it out here in flats to Williams. 50-yard line, 45-yard lines. He got a great block out there by Pendergrass. Have yourself a day, son. He got inside the 45-yard line to the 43-yard line. That's a gain of 8 and a Cyclone, close to a Cyclone first down. Fourth play of this drive, second down and 2. Floyd takes a shotgun step, hands it off this time to his running back Coleman. 40-yard line, 35-yard line. He's going to fall forward to the 33-yard line. That is a gain of 10 and another Cyclone first down. 155 yards so far tonight for Elijah Coleman.
That chain crew is getting a workout tonight. They all up and down the side.
Another first down for the Cyclones. Takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to his running back, Coleman. He stutter steps through the hole. He's still driving forward. He got to the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 8. 163 yards so far on the night for Coleman. Close to another first down. Second down and 2 for the Cyclones. Cyclone offensive line starting to take its time here and starting to take its rightful place as the dominant line here against this Woodruff defensive line. If it wasn't evident toward the end of the second quarter, it's certainly evident coming out of the third.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
2 receivers to the right side of the formation, tight end on the left. Sadifa Taylor takes a shotgun snap, and he gets hit hard in the hole and is driven backwards for a loss of maybe 1 on the play. Brings up third down and 3 for the Cyclones.
Somebody missed a block. That guy was in there too.
Third and 2.
Third down.
Shotgun snap, handoff to his running back, and Taylor got hit in the backfield by number 15 at defensive end. He got in there and got some penetration, Trayvon Lee, and brings up fourth down, and he lost about 2 yards. Coleman comes in the game. Taylor comes out. Fourth down and 5 for the Cyclones. Ball.
4th and 5.
Jerry, 4th and 5.
We're going to run in the throw.
Thank you, Jimbo, for that deep comment. That deep wisdom there. Ball's on the 28-yard line of the Wolverines. Floyd in the shotgun. H-back Wilmore right behind the right tackle. Right guard. It's a low snap. Floyd over the right side. He did not get the first down. He's still driving hard. He might have gotten it on second effort. Let's see. He got hit at the 25-yard line. He spun forward and dove. We'll see where they spot him.
They stopped the clock, so that means first down.
Wolverines hold on and turn
held him
over.
short a yard. Good hard run by Trooper Floyd. Wolverines take it over on downs. Second time tonight they stop the Cyclones on fourth down. Trooper Floyd got 4. He needed 5. Woodruff takes it over for the first time in the second half here inside their own 25-yard line at their own 24. 8:04 to go in the third. Moving left to right, waiting on the shotgun snap. H-back on the left side of the offensive line. Cyclones show pressure. Morris takes a shotgun snap, hands it off to his running back up the middle. He stutter steps and cuts right. He's got some running room. He gets to the 30-yard line, and he picks up about 6 on the play. 30 yards, rushing on 11 carries tonight. Quarterback Gibson. 2nd down and 4. Shotgun snap, quick. Hands it off, comes over to the right side on a quick snap. Cyclone's going to stack him up, and Terry Radford tried to rip the ball loose, was unsuccessful, but the Cyclones held Gibson for short yardage, brings up 3rd down, and it looks like 2. Woodruff trying to pick up their 3rd first down of the night. Ball is at the 33-yard line of the Wolverines. Got to get to the 34 for a first down. Cyclone defense gets in position. Hopkins looks like he's going to bring some pressure. Now he backs off. Here comes Daquan McCree. Hands it off to his running back up the middle. Running back gets some running room. He stutter steps around, tackled in the backfield by Reggie Heath, but not before he got 6 and a first down.
First down for the Wolverines at the 4.
Running back Gibson is 6'2", 183. Morris takes a shotgun snap, going to run fast. He flings it out here to the flats on a wide receiver screen. Cyclones give chase. They tackle him in the back, tackle him after he gains 2 in the flats by the sideline. Going to be stopped out here by number 15, Daquan McCree for the Cyclones, along with Antonio Hopkins. Second down and 8 after the gain of 2. Waiting on the snap. Now they're taking a little bit of time. Been moving fast. Hands it off on a jet sweep. Cyclone's going to get Terry. Baxter catches him in the backfield. Takes him down for a loss of 7 on the play.
No Baxter.
Good play out now by Darian Baxley for the Cyclones.
Third 13.
6th play of this drive right here.
2 by 2. Sticks.
2 receivers on either side of the formation. Quarterback's in the shotgun formation, waiting on the snap. Cyclones look like they're going to bring pressure up the middle. And here they come. They bring 2 backers. They got some running. They get him in the backfield, take him down for a loss. Terry Radford sacked the quarterback for a big-time loss. From the 35, that's a 10-yard loss. Big-time sack by Terry Radford brings up 4th down and long for the Wolverines. They'll be forced to punt. Punter's going to stand at his own 10-yard line. Reggie Heath's going to stand at his own 40 to receive this punt. Got a good snap. He's going to roll to his right. He's a run and kick. It's going to be a low line drive kick, going to hit and take a Woodruff roll at the 40-yard line. Going to roll deep into Cyclone territory, down inside to the 16-yard line. 25-yard punt, and then to the midfield stripe, and then 16 from there. That's 34. What is that? 50s? No, 34 and 25.
16, 25, 16, 40.
Right, but we're saying 34 and 25.
Chester's first down at the 16.
59.
First downs are sponsored by Betty's Antiques and Top
Well, that's okay, Jimbo. We'll let you.
That's it. All right. Let's have a long 6-minute drive.
Cyclones take it over 1st and 10, balls at their own 16-yard line. Moving right to left.
We had nobody pressuring the outside.
4:46 left in the 3rd. Cyclones up 36-0. Demias Witherspoon in at quarterback, takes a shotgun snap, going to run a draw play. Going to get to the 16-yard line, brings up 2nd down, no gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 for the Cyclones, moving right to left. Trooper Floyd split out to the right. Witherspoon in the backfield with Coleman, waiting on the snap. Takes the snap, going to roll to the right. Quarterback run all the way. Got a block out there by Coleman, and he got strung out. Tyler Williams, North Trooper, blocked really well for him. He would have gotten some running room had those 2 guys been able to execute the block on the backside.
Third down.
Elijah tap to the left.
That's right in the middle, not good.
He didn't block him, he just sat there and played pancakes with him.
Witherspoon in a shotgun formation, waiting on the snap. Hands it off. Takes it over the right side. He's going to get the first down.
It's either going to be less than one or
4th and 1.
Fourth down
Fourth
and 1
down.
for the Cyclones. For some reason I lost you, Bill. I think I'm back now. They lost us.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Keeps losing us. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I keep losing you. I don't know why. Let me see if I can reset and go from there. Yeah. All right. Bye.
Ball's going to be over 36.
That's who would have brought me back right now.
Yeah. Jerry, you there? Caldwell, you there? You put CJ and Mike now?
First down for the Wolverines at the 36.
Send CJ to Mike. Running back.
I love that boy. I love that boy.
All right, we got it here. Cyclones have turned it over on downs and kicked it off. We're having a hard time with our studio connection. I think we're back up now. But I've not got a good signal for some reason.
They never said anything to him.
Cyclones take it over. Well, they hand it off, Woodruff does, to the right side. And the Cyclones run him out of bounds. And he is going to be close to a first down after second down and 6. It's going to be a first down. So 2:46 to go in the third, 36-0. We were having some technical difficulties. We apologize for that. Still don't have a good connection.
First man at the 47.
Oh, you got